Good Monday, everybody. OBS updated right before stream. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm hairy. Um, Perfect time to discover that. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's week's starting off good. It's disgusting here weather-wise, so that's not the most fun. Oh, but I started to say OBS just updated, so my stuff is like a little bit wonky. Had to find where my unmute button was now, since I still haven't been able to fix my stream deck. My loop deck, rather. 7 whole years. Holy cannoli. Golly. It's because I was leaning on my comforter petting Tricos, and I picked up all the hair off the comforter. Anyway, hey there. Moth and Drifty and Ica and Crow. How's everybody? Did I say Drifty? I said Drifty. No sounds. Oh, it played it for me. All right, it should play it now next time. Like I was talking about the boop sound specifically. I had the source hidden, but I heard it in my headphones, so I was a little surprised that it didn't come through stream. But that's okay. I unhid it now. It should be all right. Should be all right. So yesterday I finished off this. We still have like this little edge of it. That's a whole bunch of confetti. And then I'm trying to decide. Yeah, just refresh, Ica. Did everyone hear them then? Apart from Ica, who's having problems. Connected, everything good. Okay. Anyways, so I was debating how I wanted to go about this section. Hey, Doomed. Thank you. No, chat under project. Okay, let's refresh that. And let's refresh that. Our bees. That play at all? It doesn't show commands in the chat box anyway. Okay, chat box is back. Now what about alerts? More sound. Hmm. That's annoying. Okay. I know what the problem is. I just was hoping it wasn't. I don't know why like OBS gives Mix It Up bot its own audio bar if it's just gonna group it with the global audio. So what I was trying to do was to have Spotify on its own channel separate so that we could listen to less than approved music. But it looks like it's not gonna work because the Mix It Up audio bar doesn't apparently work for Mix It Up for some reason. Ooh, that sucks. What that? Did y'all hear that? Should I have a good Monday? It was definitely a Monday. My brain is not fully functioning today. That's for sure. But the workday wasn't too bad. It went pretty quickly. The weather is absolute shit. It's a shit show outside. We got like 9 inches of snow this weekend, and then last night it was freezing rain like all night. So the wires and the trees are just caked in ice today. Right now it's like whiteout blizzarding. My neighbor's tree across the street just like fell apart into my neighbor's driveway. Huge limb. I think some of it's out in the street too. I'm not really sure. I can't tell from here. Power's kind of flickered a couple of times, so I'm just hoping it stays on. I found Sinners so boring, but I apparently quit right before the action actually starts. I couldn't do it though. I was so bored. Of Sinners, yeah. Yeah, the first half was so boring. And I gave up right as the band guys got to the club or whatever, which I'm pretty sure is where the action starts, but I don't want to watch anymore. No words. Like the whole movie was glued. And I know he won like Best Actor or something, I don't know, yesterday for his performance of the twins, but I did not care. It's been a while since I've actually had like no interest in a movie, but that one did not vibe for me at all. It was too slow to get to the point. I haven't really heard much. I don't pay attention to award shows. I think it was too slow at all. It set up the world, the characters, community to really drive home the events that take place in the second half. It was just too slow. It was literally just too slow for me. I didn't feel any connection to any of the characters. I didn't really have any interest in what they were trying to build. It just wasn't for me. I don't know if I want to go horizontally down or if I want to go back to columns. There's so much repetition up in here that I feel like we're gonna end up going horizontally anyway. We do have like 2.5 rows of confetti before we get to the repeats. I didn't do like a ton of stitching yesterday. I think I just did like 300 stitches or something. I just wanted to finish off the lighter colors up here because I don't like stitching light colors very much on stream. And then I went back down and worked on the bottom a little bit more. Hey there, Kat. How's it going? Homework finally. Good, good. So stoked that this week and next week are 4-day weeks for me with my 4-day weekend coming up. Supervisor was like, there's OT for the same basket as last week. I was like, pass. Enjoy my 4-day weeks with my long weekend. Last week was so exhausting. Like, get me? Tired. Oh yeah. I got more sleep last night than I have in the last week or so, really, but I'm hecka tired. Weather's not helping though. Yeah. We had a big branch fall out of our tree too last night. I didn't see it until it got light out this morning. Hoping no more falls out. This isn't the right spot, is it? That one. No, it is, but I'm missing a stitch there. Was that one that I was just supposed to have put in? Did I put it somewhere else? I put it one above? No, that's supposed to be there. Little border confetti stitches are kind of annoying. Yeah, no. Yeah, red. It's supposed to be turrets there. Yeah, no, let me not do that. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. I don't like how this thread is behaving. massive tail on it, but not usable because it was just split. Actually, just end this one. Don't trust it. Figure out what happened with these 2 stitches. There. 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 Okay, it's that one that's missing. Right? No. Why am I so lost here? Okay, that one's there. That one's not. Okay, that one. That one. How did I miss those 2 out of 4? Where did I put them? Literally just did those. Where did I put them? Always great. Start the night off just confusing the heck out of myself. It's a pretty good omen for the rest of the night. Okay, what's going on up here first? Okay, that stitch is open. Those 2 stitches are open. This was this color. It dropped down to that. Doesn't belong there. Belongs there, or something's wrong here. No? Okay, you've got 4 open in this row. Yes? Yes. Stitch should be number 2, and it is. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we need to go down. Another row. We've got 1, 2. This stitch belongs here. And there. Okay. Hey there, Thea. How's it going? Maybe I should have done all this confetti yesterday when my brain wasn't quite as tired. Oh, that's all good now. One stitch, 4, 5, 3. I did have to rewind, or rewind, get a new SCADA 840 out yesterday. I only used the last strand. I also took one of our low stitch colors from 10 remaining stitches to 8. Thumb is having one of those strange pains today. Or just like is sharp pain for no particular reason. I haven't hurt myself. There's no visible cut. It's just like stinging pain. And the curve of it. Can I please grab? Thank you. Do, 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 do. Blue Minoir. Minior. It's a new one. I think the other one's pink that we've seen. I can't remember. 310. Nice. A grayish pink. Like the first time today that I haven't had any cats snuggled up next to me on the monkey pillow. Jade and Bear slept on it for a good half of the day, honestly. Trico was on it for maybe half hour or so. She spent most of the day snuggled up to legs in bed. Now it's next to me, empty. Oh, it's cozy, yeah. So many single stitches. Low stitching tonight, it seems. Need to get single. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like how these stitches are laid out at all. Hey there, Sandy. How's it going? Tired, been a busy day. Gotcha. back is feeling a bit better today, which I'm thankful for. Yesterday it was still pretty bad. Well, not good enough for me to go out and shovel today, but... If stream ends up disconnecting abruptly, you'll know that that's because I've lost power. Hoping we're good, but the wind is starting to pick back up. It's making me nervous. Alright, I missed my door play. Safer in my room at the moment. This is taking so much concentration today. Wow. Brain is so tired. What the heck? Played some Tarkov yesterday. And then played a bunch more WoW. At like level 82, I think now. Just gotta go to 90. But now I'm in current expansion content at least. New story. Have I managed it better now? No. No, I don't really have any interest in playing Tarkov right now, but like that makes Kiddo sad, so I'm trying to still play for a couple hours or so with him. Oh, have I gotten more familiarity back with WoW? No. No, yesterday I just felt like I was fumbling my keys again. Pushing all the wrong things. What is off here? Something is off here. Feel like. One, two, three, four. No, I just need to figure out what the heck I'm looking at. Alright, I did this. I did these three. I did all of those leapfroggy ones. And we did this one. Those three. This one. Two, three. This one. Okay, so that's where I'm at. So after here, there are 2 spaces there. And there should be 2 here. And this stitch belongs here. And we should have 3 there. Yes. Leave a space here. And gets 2. Three there. Leave a space there. 1. Okay. Now we're over here. Corner, please. Thank you. that color for now. Took way more effort than it should have. Goodness. Oh yeah, I definitely like completely passed over 444,444 as expected yesterday. I missed it by like 8. I like started the strand and I was kind of close and I was like, okay, I'll just count and then maybe I'll just stop on it and take a screenshot. And like halfway through the strand, I had completely forgotten about that idea. Marked it all off. 8 over. I was like, whoopsie. Oh well, on brand. There'll be more milestones, yeah. Yeah. Two more chances at 6-digit duplication. And of course, just bigger overall numbers. Eating soup, hence I'm not talking right now. Gotcha. Starting season 3 of Bridgerton later. Yes. I feel like people liked that one, or it's the only thing I've ever seen any content from. Probably because it was the most recent. Before 4, right? Season 3 is when I first started watching season 1. Gotcha. Gosh, I wish it was Thursday so that I didn't have to work tomorrow. It's only Monday. I'm already climbing the walls, ready to have my weekend. Hey there, Dilly. How's it going? Are you doing an art stream tonight? Or are you still just thinking about Monday art streams? In an art stream tonight, not sure what we're arting, but we're gonna try. Nice. I saw another random indie fishing game that might interest you. It's like Deadliest Catch, but a horror game. It's called Crab Meat. You played a Crab Meat demo on stream, actually? Really? Well, it's all out now, I'm pretty sure. It's like VR style controls where you mouse to the edge of the screen to turn, click on the floor to move. Didn't like that one bit. Makes sense. Yeah, it did seem like a lot of like clicking to move, which is not my favorite either. Kind of just an interesting premise for a game though. The wind is howling. My goodness. very diegetic and did evoke a lot of the old days of my folks watching Deadliest Catch. Have to like bait crab pots, use cranes, drop pots, hook and winch to bring them in, unload them, sort crab. And you have a week to meet quota. Realize the actor that plays Anthony is very familiar. Turns out he was in Jurassic World Rebirth that I watched last weekend. Very 2008 Discovery Channel. True. I watched another indie gameplay of Uncle Joe's Motel, which was super interesting, spooky, lore-filled game. Just keep watching, like, really interesting little indie game plays. And it's supposed to be colder tomorrow than it is today. Ridiculous. I got a lot of places here were actually closed down today. Whether it was because they didn't have power or just because they wanted people to stay off the roads. Either way. Unusual. I think I want to make a twangy video game OST playlist. Might be Banjo O'Clock. Nice. Alright, one stitch of this and one stitch of that. Alright, these 3 squares are ready for color block stuff. To pay attention though to the little or the smaller stitches in those areas first. Hey there, Robert. How's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Almost done. Not quite, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Been great, just been knitting and diamond painting a lot. Nice. me do some camera movement here. Focus a little bit closer in on this bit. I don't know about that threads away so soon. Hey there, Pencil. How's it going? I use one strand on this one.
Need a drink?
Not right now. Make it?
Huh?
Make it?
Yes.
It's just out in the frozen tundra. Yeah, it sounds awful.
On the way back, it wasn't so bad. Wait there. Nice. Not rough. Rough out there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nearly. It's a place on WoW, isn't it? No, it is so bad out. That's absolutely disgusting. I don't know if y'all could hear what he was saying. Wind finally calmed down, thank goodness, because I ordered 2 stainless steel litter boxes for Luna that are supposed to get here today. I had to put my sign out. I need to order a couple of those. I've been meaning to, and I've just been putting it off because just haven't found one that I super vibe with size-wise. They need like an extra large, but I also need to make sure it fits in their spot. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, 5. Hey there, Spoons. How's it going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Very sad report that it's going bad. Well, that's not good. Still the same worries as the other day, or something else? Ugh. Gotcha. You can always put it in the rant away channel if you feel the need to let it out. And we can have a look-see later, not on stream. Goes that way. Yes, though, when you have that. And now, ex-friend said something very bad. Can't be their friend anymore. I gotcha. I was just about to ask. Make sure that you are safe. Friendship loss is tough, though, for sure. Sucks. Sucks real bad. It's been 3 years now since I last had my contact with my former best friend, so. Time does move on. Though it sucks in the short term, though. Double Wooloo evolution. Is one of our larger colors here to start the sunset. Oh jeez. Work time. Alright, Aika. Have a good shift. Not a good situation. Done a lot of reckoning with it today. I think I'm gonna try and just stitch and stuff for the rest of the night. A good plan. Focus the mind on other things. Pretty sure I said I was gonna work horizontally, but here I am working diagonally this whole time again. It's fine. Stitches are going in. Like I want to drive to the beach and stand in the ocean and scream, but at least I extended my Duolingo streak today. I think either was probably valid. Spanish, nice. Felt like we were like rushing through quests so quickly last night. My poor brain was so tired and I was having such a hard time keeping up with what was happening. 719-day streak. Hot diggity dog. Long time. How do you feel about your Spanish? Hey there, Eggsy. Thank you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Definitely feel better about it than I used to. You definitely need to practice speaking it more, but reading it, I usually feel pretty confident. Nice. Are you a crafter of any sort, Eggsy? Let's keep up with where we're at in marking so I don't get myself lost again. Um, we're working with 666, by the way. It would be absolutely appropriate if we were to make it to 66.66% with it, but I don't think there's that many stitches of it. So 666, nice red. It is a good red. It's been lined up that way, yeah. They're like 0.11% away though. There's definitely not that many stitches. Hey, Galactic, thanks for that lurk. Probably won't even get to 66.6 with it. Honestly. That's okay. It just would have been funny. Four 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 777. Nice. Nar, you ruined it. Yeah. Nice, nice. Wars. Somebody keeps honking outside. It's 15 degrees out right now. It feels like -1. Supposedly only 17-mile-per-hour winds. It sounds worse than that. Down to 9 degrees tonight. 19-mile-per-hour winds. Just gotta make it to Thursday. Supposed to get back up to 40. Hopefully erase all of this mess. Go over it. Boxes will be here in the next 30 minutes. Nice. Very nice. Bet this sunset area is gonna go too quickly and then we'll be back in Confettiville with the gate or something. All too soon. Kept waking up last night wondering if it was time to get up yet. It was kind of annoying. Felt like I was sleeping too long. I went to bed pretty early last night, actually. I was so tired. No such thing as sleeping too long on off days, at least. And tell that to my cats. They would disagree. Like hair stuck in the backside or something. Keep feeling it, but I can't find it when I'm looking for it. What's everyone up to or working on tonight? More moon phases bookmarks. Nice. I haven't gotten a chance to play Rewind 99 since it came out of demo last week into first phase of early access. I liked the demo though, so I did scoop up the full game because it's on sale right now for like $10 or something. But since I literally just got back into WoW, that's all I want to play. My office window has this mean habit of like randomly making popping sounds throughout the day. Like when the sun shines on it, or I don't know, right now I'm guessing because it's cold. And I'm always worried that it's just gonna super crack or shatter one of these days. Better freaking not. Freak me out. We had a window shatter next to me once, and it sent me into a horrendous panic attack. Due to some internalized fears that my mother had embedded into my brain all my life growing up. It wasn't even anything bad, it was just a silly little well-intended prank that went awry. But I was at my dad's and it was dark outside, and we were across the street talking to the neighbor, which we did pretty regularly, though he was kind of a weirdo. But I went back to across the street home, and then when my former stepmom and her best friend and my former best friend came back over, it had gotten dark. I was sitting at the computer desk and they decided to knock on the window next to me, and they just knocked on it and it shattered. And I took off running. I took off running. I thought somebody shot the window. I was having a whole freak out. My best friend rushes in to find me to try to calm me down. I was like blabbering. It took a few minutes to get me to back to baseline. They felt bad, obviously, for a couple of reasons. Ouch. Stabby pain in my leg. Another 3. Okay. And of course, unthread it. Of course, why not? What? Oh. He's the one talking. Kiddo's calling. Don't have any cats on the tower either. 1 second. Alright, I have return. He just wanted to ask about the weather. And if I was still streaming. He wants to play Tarkov, probably. Most likely. I I probably won't play after stream. I'll probably be jumping onto WoW just to do a couple of daily things. Maybe. I don't know. I might just go lay down. I did listen to a compilation of, I don't know, like 30 to 45-second increments of all the Eurovision songs. It's actually not too bad a year. There were only a couple that I would like full pass on, I think. Overall, not too bad. It was Croatia's song this year, reminds me of Latvia's from last year. A little. Same vibes. But Greece is pretty silly. I don't know if I remember Greece not sending like a ballad in the last few years. I kind of vibe with Moldova's song too. It's kind of silly, but it's also kind of catchy. Gonna be hard to predict who goes to finals. I think I still like Finland the most. I'd have to fully listen to everything, though, again. My Spotify Discover Weekly gave me a new Loreen song today. It was okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Aerodactyl. Think Sweden can get top 5 this year? Probably. Hey, tree baby. Gonna get cozy on the pillow finally. Finally, somebody come back to the pillow. So cozy. Just eat. The wind is so rough. The wind is just a little extra scary because all the trees are frozen, literally, with ice. So they're extra brittle. Don't like it. One more strand and we will be done with this color. Twitch is being so twitchy. Alrighty. I said earlier, as long as it doesn't damage anything or hurt anyone. Yeah. possibility is greater than 0. Not my favorite. Only gonna be 300 some stitches left of this color when we're done on this side. I wonder if they're all on the other side, or if we're gonna have just a tiny amount left. Am I liable if a branch hits someone? I don't think so, because it's not technically my tree. But I really don't know. It's like kind of a gray area. Discovered that my project has 22 rows, not 21. Oh no. Our streamiversary week. 8 years of streaming this week. A little bit of some time. Actual day. I'd say the 18th. I never friggin' remember. Actually, it looks like we missed it. Looks like it was the 13th? I don't remember. Oh, the 12th. I guess. That's when I ran the first stream. I stream nearly every day. I missed one day for the rest of the month. We did 34 hours and 26 minutes of streaming to 1.5 average viewers in March 2018, and we got 10 follows. And then we got affiliate in May. Any oodles. Boxes here. Not gonna go get my sign right now. Open the bag, set them on the floor in the living room. Luna's checking them out. Well, hopefully she likes them. I'm a little like worried of the sound of them pawing at the stainless steel. But I don't know that it could be any worse than the sound of them pawing at the wall. Drives me nuts. My treat goes so cozy on the pillow. Gotcha. Should have made note of how many stitches were left of this color before we started it, so I could maybe guesstimate how many are gonna go in on the other side. Though it could be completely different over there. Might not be symmetrical. Ooh, stream is flying tonight. Holy smokes. Shh, no, it's not. No, it's still 2 hours left. Nice try. Dang it. Alright, that's it for 666 on this side. Mark all those off and see where that got us. How many are left? Only 0.03%. That's fine. But 319 stitches left that color overall. We get to do 606. Which is a giant color here. It'll probably be the last color we work on tonight because it fills all the gaps in these 2 rows and then like half of this row. Some into these 2. I had some tortellini for dinner. It wasn't as good as usual. Quite know what was off about it. But at least it was something. Need to make up a new batch of beans for the week. Hair on my hand. Get off. Treacle. My treacle. First full row of the sunset complete. There's only 2 and a tiny bit of squares over here, or like half of 2 squares, a tiny bit, but still, it's in there. Jeez, I can feel the cold air seeping through the wall. Gross. go over winter. Somehow winter seems longer than summer. Because winter sucks. Of winter, I'm treading later this week. Rico's. Supposed to get into the high 80s. I'll just be glad to get to the 40s. I'd take 80, but I'll settle for 40. 40 and no snow. AC still hasn't been done yet. Oh yeah, that is a bummer for sure. Hoping, because it's still kind of early in the year, that I can run it without it freezing over completely. What's up, Trickle? Trouble getting comfy? Is it? Go. There you go. Why are you acting so funny all of a sudden? Come on. Oh, color blocking. It's been so long. It's nice, right? Mostly. think I'm just a little bit too on the tired side to enjoy it more. I know I was waiting to get here for so long. We just skip the last one. Preferable to confetti. Yes and no. I'd get bored, too bored if my whole project was like this. Confetti does drive me up the wall, but it's necessary. I just like when there's a nice balance, you know? Salmon Celeste. So I don't skip any. Okay. Okay, that's one square done. What does that bring us up to? Hey, we made it to 66.60%. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. Got a good chunk started on the sky. 443.
I want to poop the snooze, I want it.
These stitches today, bringing us to 445,088. Let's put those numbers in. 445,088. It's 100 more stitches than I did yesterday. 443. Still lacking overall this month, but we're getting progress, so it's fine. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more in this weekend, not get like just distracted by gaming. But we'll see. We'll see. We're at 6,078 for the month so far. Still on the streak. Yep. Yep. So I may not be, getting like big numbers at all. This month our highest is 563. But, we filled in this whole half of the arch and we're starting on the sky, and I've also been working on the bottom, so there's been progress made even if the stitch count is low, and that's good anyway. I will be back Friday for my birthday for more stitching goodness. I hope y'all have a good rest of your week, and I will see y'all next time. Good night.